Have you ever wondered if there is a hidden key, a secret manual that explains why your reality behaves exactly the way it does? Today, not only will you answer that question, but you will also discover how to use the code of the 7 universal laws to your advantage. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ibiza Relaxing Club, your sacred space to slow down, take a deep breath, and reconnect with the highest wisdom of the universe. Throughout our previous videos, we have broken down each of the 7 universal laws from the legendary book, the Kybalion, in great detail. But today we are doing something very special. We are bringing all that knowledge together into one master map. This is a complete and deep summary of the entire book, designed to help you understand the full scope of Hermetic philosophy and apply its principles to your daily life. Stay with me until the end, because over the course of these 20 minutes, we will answer that opening question and connect every single law like pieces of a perfect puzzle. Pour yourself your favorite warm drink, settle into a quiet spot, drop your shoulders, and let's begin this journey through the Hermetic universe. 1. The principle of mentalism. The all is mind. The universe is mental. The first law is the cornerstone of all Hermetic teaching. It tells us that visible reality is simply the result of a grand universal mind and your own individual mind. Nothing exists in the physical world without first being conceived as a thought. Everyday example. If you wake up in the morning convinced that you're going to have a terrible day, your mind will selectively search for every small problem to confirm that belief. Your mental attitude acts as the lens through which you build your day. Change the lens and the scene changes. 2. The principle of correspondence. As above, so below. As below, so above. This law reveals that the outer world is a faithful mirror of our inner world. We cannot hide our internal state because it projects into everything around us. Our living spaces, our finances, and the quality of our relationships. Everyday example. When you go through a week of extreme stress, your desk or bedroom often becomes cluttered and chaotic. Physical disorder is the projection of mental noise. When you organize your thoughts and emotions, your external surroundings naturally align. 3. The principle of vibration. Nothing rests. Everything moves. Everything vibrates. Modern science now confirms what Hermetic sages taught thousands of years ago. Matter is not solid. It is energy in constant motion. The only difference between a rock, a thought, or a feeling of love is the frequency at which it vibrates. Everyday example. Think about how your body feels when you walk into a room where 2 people just had an argument. Even if they are silent, you can feel the tension. Your emotional state emits a vibrational frequency that attracts situations, thoughts, and people who are resonating on that exact same wavelength. 4. The principle of polarity. Everything is dual. Everything has poles. Opposites are identical in nature, but different in degree. Love and hate, peace and anxiety, heat and cold are not separate things. They're the exact same thing expressed in different degrees. This grants us immense power. You don't have to fight negativity. You simply shift your focus along the same scale to transmute your mental state. Everyday example. The distance between fear and faith is simply the end of the spectrum where you choose to place your attention. When you feel uncertainty about a new project, you don't try to destroy the fear. You simply raise your vibration by gradually shifting toward trust. 5. The principle of rhythm. Everything flows out and in. Everything has its tides. Rhythm is the compensation. Life operates in cycles. There are moments of expansion and moments of retreat, days of high energy and days of rest. Suffering arises when we try to force the pendulum to stay at the highest point forever. Hermetic masters master this principle through the law of neutralization. Everyday example. When you go through a rough day or a low point where things aren't going your way, instead of panicking or falling into drama, you remain steady as a conscious observer. You accept the downward swing of the pendulum, knowing with absolute certainty that, by natural law, it will swing back up. 6. The principle of cause and effect. Every cause has its effect. Every effect has its cause. Chance is but a name for law not recognized. Nothing in this universe happens by coincidence or bad luck. Everything you experience today is the direct effect of causes you set in motion in the past through your thoughts, words, and actions. This law strips away the victim mentality and gives you the paintbrush to paint your own destiny. Everyday example. If you plant causes of discipline, healthy habits, and kind words toward yourself and others today, the inevitable effect in your future will be peace of mind, prosperity, and genuine relationships. Take care of the causes, and the effects will take care of themselves. 7. The principle of gender. Gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles. This is the law of creation that unifies all the others. Every creative process requires two forces: masculine energy, action, focus, structure, and feminine energy, intuition, creativity, gestation. Everyday example. If you dream about a personal project but never take action, you remain stuck in the feminine principle. If you grind constantly without listening to your intuition or giving yourself room to rest, you burn out in the masculine principle. True manifestation is born from the balanced dance between both energies. At the beginning of this video, I asked you a question. Is there a hidden key, a secret manual to understand your reality and transform it? The answer is a resounding yes. That manual isn't a mysterious dogma or a magic trick. It is the realization that the universe operates under perfect and unchangeable laws. When you connect all 7 principles of the Kybalion, you realize that your mind sets the cause, your vibration selects the frequency, your emotions dictate the rhythm, and your inner balance allows you to give birth to the life you desire. You stop fighting against the tides and become the conscious master of your own ship. With this master summary, we close the loop on our journey through Hermetic philosophy. Remember that if you want to dive deeper into any of these principles, there is a dedicated video on our channel for each of the 7 laws. If this full journey brought you peace, clarity, and a new perspective, please give this video a like and share it with someone who might need a moment of light and reflection right now. Don't forget to subscribe to Ibiza Relaxing Club and tap the notification bell so we can continue exploring more life philosophies, meditations, and moments of deep inner peace together. Let me know in the comments, which of the 7 laws do you feel you need to apply most in your life today? I would love to read your thoughts and reply. Thank you for gifting yourself these minutes of peace. Take care of your mind, honor your spirit, and I'll see you in our next gathering. Pause, breathe, and flow. Namaste.